So this is probably one of the most futuristic things I've ever tested. It got sent to me from Lockin. It's the Veno Pro. And the interesting part about this auto lock deadbolt, smart deadbolt, is no, it does not use your fingerprint. Instead, it unlocks with your palm. It reads your palm from a distance, and it will unlock your door, setting up multiple users even if you want. So I'm excited. We're gonna unbox it, we're gonna set it up and test how it works and all the different ways you can unlock it. It also has that built-in camera as well, so you're getting a little extra security as well. Let's check it out. This is a complete kit, so it should come with everything you need to get started. You shouldn't need to go out and buy anything for this. Inside, you're gonna get all your manuals and your setup guides you need to get started. They have the quick start guide right here in English as well. Here is the main lock system. You have your camera right underneath. You have, is that a fingerprint scanner as well? It might also have fingerprints. I think it does. Well, we're gonna see all the different ways we can unlock it, but you can see right there, it looks like it does have a fingerprint scanner as well. And at the top here is your palm reader scanner. This goes on the outside of your door. You have the wires that run through, and you have what looks like a removable piece here. So if you need to adjust the size depending on your door hole, you might be able to do that as well. This is the piece that goes on the inside, very simple. Underneath. So it does run off a battery pack, so that's a major bonus. So it's just a rechargeable battery pack. You don't want to have to use batteries for these. This is the template that's going to go on the inside. Oh, we got more. Here is your battery. This thing is a beast. I actually have one really cool part I want to show you that's going to make this never have to be removed. We're going to go over that in a second. Couple more pieces here. Inside, we have 2 keys. So they do give you a couple keys. A new striker plate if you need. You have your deadbolt. This is a little different. The deadbolt actually has a wire that runs through it. Is this a mechanized deadbolt? I don't really understand that. It must be a sensor or something. I have never seen the wire going through the deadbolt like that, so I'm not sure the purpose. You have your screws, your mini screws as well, your big long screws that are going to go through the mechanism. Oh, that's these ones right here. Your big long screws. These can all, I think these are for your striker plates, just to make sure it gets the depth it needs to stay secure. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. You can see this also has a digitalized keypad on it and a little ringer doorbell that can be removed that has your key entry as well. So there is a lot of different ways you can lock and unlock this. This is the cool part I really wanted to show you guys. Lockin also sent me this. This doesn't look like much, but it unfolds. I actually broke it by accident by twisting it the wrong way, but it's not a big deal. It's not broken. It unlocks, and look at this. This is actually a solar panel that sticks onto your door using these bottom sticky pads right here. So it'd go on your door like this, and this cord goes up to your lock, and it charges your lock. This is cool. I like this a lot. I've been talking about a door lock where you don't have to recharge it. This solves that. As long as you get some sunlight on your door every day. That's really cool. So we'll also be setting that up as well. Let's get to the install process. First things first, we need to install our deadbolt. Now you're gonna have to check the actual length of it depending on the depth of your door. So you can see here, this one doesn't come out enough. So actually what you can do with these is you can twist them, and that extends it enough so it should fit in your door, and that kind of locks it into place. Now when we slide it in, you're gonna see that comes perfectly in the middle, and you're good to go. You'll need this wire on the inside so you can connect it after. To make sure it locks quick, you can just use a key, and you can see that clicks in perfect. Next, take your front portion and hide the cords right underneath and slide this piece directly through. Next, you're gonna need your template. Next, we wanna do our template. So start by fitting all those cords through the middle, like so. And we should have a fit something like this. Now you're gonna have these two main long screws. These will jimmy directly inside. And once you get one in, I like to twist it a little bit just to kind of secure it into place on the other side. After you have a couple turns, you can take your next one and try to slide it through on that end, and same thing. Now you can see those screws are locked into place. We got all the wires through. Now an important thing is as we're tightening these, and you probably do want to do it by hand, but if you have a low impact electric screwdriver, you can also do it like that. You're gonna wanna make sure you turn these slowly while also holding this front piece because you're gonna wanna make sure it stays straight as that bracket tightens up. Just tighten one after another and do it pretty slow. Now when you check your other side, it should be straight and you shouldn't be able to move it at all. So that is a nice tight fit. Now, part number 2, we need to connect all our little electrical pieces. So just take them and plug them into the correct hole. This can be a little tricky because you got to get it at weird angles. After that, you can just slide it on like this and it will kind of snap into place. And you're going to want to remove this back portion right here because this is where you put the last 3 screws in to anchor it to the bracket. And that's these little black screws right here. Once you get one in, the rest are pretty easy. Now confirm that it opens and closes. Looks pretty good to me. Now take your battery pack. You probably would have wanted to charge this before and just slide it in. It snaps into place. This is actually a really cool design to easily take it out. Now one thing I love about this one is this cover goes over the whole thing, so it hides all those holes that usually you need little plugs for with other systems. Now let's go and download the app. So one thing I forgot to mention is you do have to install their striker plate, and that's because of this little piece right here. This is actually a little sensor. Remember that cord that goes through on the deadbolts here? Well, it also has a little sensor here, and that's how it knows when the door is opened or closed. So it's very important that these match up. It's on the bottom here, and it's on the bottom here. First thing you need to do is install the Lockin app. From here, your device should automatically pop up. Select it and walk through the process and the steps. Now you can set where your door is. This is my back door. Now I'm going to create an unlock code. This is the part I've been excited for. This is the palm scanning technology. Let's try it out. So apparently I have to hold my palm around 3 to 6 inches away. Let's see if this works.
Please hold your palm near the palm vein reader. Registration successful.
Okay, it said it did it. That's my left hand. I wasn't sure earlier, but yes, it does have fingerprint. Fingerprint scanners right here. Let's give it a try.
Fingerprint area is too small. Please enter the left side of the fingerprint. Please enter the right side please enter the fingerprint center. Registration successful.
Now this is cool. It actually asks which finger that was. That was my left thumb and even got that correct. That's pretty cool. Now we have to go and calibrate the deadbolt. So we have to close the door here. So one of the first things you can do with this is add access members. So this is actually adding fingerprints, palm and vein, or password for your different guests in your home. So you can actually customize your members here, create names for them, confirm it, and have them enter their own fingerprint and palm vein login. That way they can unlock your door at any point, or you can also set schedules so they can do it at certain times. That's pretty handy. Of course, one of the great features is the built-in camera. So it just takes a second to load up here, and you can see it shows my inside door there. So it doesn't work as well while my inside door is closed, but look at that quality. Let's try opening the door here. I mean, that looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Check out that quality. So it also has a voice command, and you can also lock and unlock it directly from the app. So we can actually talk directly on the device. So if we go here, and we can also make recordings and at any point change the quality from HD to standard, which makes things pretty easy. The camera function actually works pretty well. I'm kind of impressed with this simple interface. They have quick replies as well if you want to leave a message for guests. And it also has, right here, the doorbell. Wow, pretty loud actually. That's not bad. Let's try out the vein unlocking. Oh, check that out. Then we can also enter our code. That works pretty well. It definitely takes a little bit to get used to the calibration and how well it locks and unlocks, but otherwise the palm vein technology is really cool. It has the fingerprint, it has the keys, and it has a code you can enter as well with the built-in camera. This is a great all-in-one system, but there's one more thing we have to test out. This is our solar panel that attaches to our door and plugs at the bottom. So you get all this cord room right here, and then we're just gonna install it on our door right here. And that's gonna give us hopefully enough sun throughout the day. Even with this, it has a glass. It should give us enough sun to keep this charged. So let's go ahead and plug this in. So we just gotta remove the sticky back. Oh, this one kinda ripped off. So it ripped off the sticky portion from the plastic. That's not good. Well, at least we got the rest. And we're just gonna pick a distance that's close enough away. I want it kind of in the middle here. So let's go right here. And that's close enough. This will attach right underneath. So if you see, we're gonna just press this in and we're gonna run the cord right here. And the only thing is you have that, obviously you have this cord running here, but I think that's worth it to have it powered at all times. So when batteries below 70%, the solar charging should kick in. And you can also change depending on how much battery power you actually want to utilize. So this thing is pretty awesome. There's a lot you can do. There's a lot of extra features we're not going to get too deep into, but man, what a winner. This is one of the coolest locks I've tested out yet. Pretty awesome.